What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. This is EyeBeKnowin. All right, we're going to go ahead and see what it is that the spiritual eye wants us to see in this very moment. Okay, and for right now, I think I have an idea of what that is. Okay, I pulled a few cards here from my Arcanum deck, and surprisingly, but not surprisingly, okay, basically the same cards came out. I pulled from a different deck earlier. Okay, literally the same cards came out, two different decks. Okay, so the message still applies. All right, so I'm going to share it with you and see if it makes sense for any one of you. Okay, this is a general reading. All right, so this could apply anywhere in your life. Okay, take it or leave it. It's whatever. Okay, I'm not forcing you to do so. But anywho, we've got the Solitude card with the Hermit here. Okay, so somebody is in hermit mode. All right, in a place of solitude, not hanging out, not doing too much. Okay, this card is about mm, an achievement here. Okay, somebody is taking some time away from the people in their community, friends or whoever. Okay, seeking inner guidance basically by going within. Okay, not being around too many people. This is doing what you need to do. Okay, somebody going to work, coming home. Yeah, and somebody is reflecting on the past. Okay, shining a light on the past. All right, because next we have the transformation card, the Death. All right, somebody is getting ready to basically come out of hermit mode. All right, and be outside sharing their gifts with the generosity card, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is going to be coming out of hermit. Okay, transforming something in their life. Okay, this is an identity, a belief, a relationship, a habit, or a cycle. Something is ending. Okay, you are taking this time in solitude to look at it. Okay, really shine a light on it. All right, see the truth in it. You've had to move away from certain people, places, and things so that you could see the truth. Okay. Yeah, the hermit is the wise old man. Okay, you are somebody who's very wise. You've seen a lot. Okay, you've lost a lot. Okay, you've transformed a lot. Okay, I be thinking about this all the time. I've been like 30 different people in my 36 years of life. Okay, all phases of life. Okay, nothing lasts forever. All right. So with the generosity card, this is when the flow of giving and receiving is healthy, everyone thrives. Yeah, you're getting ready to come out. Okay, leave behind some unhealthy uh, situations. Okay, where there could have been unequal give and take. Right? Yeah, these were attachments. Okay, um, these could have been people or a belief or a habit or something that kept you isolated. Yeah, so you started to recognize that something was becoming a habit. Yeah, something wasn't giving back to you in the same way. Something or someone was not giving back to you in the same way. You had to walk away. Okay, this has been a long trek. Yeah, but you are like, I've been getting this message of rising above. Somebody is above. They can see is like looking down on something. All right, with the hermit, he's at the top of the mountain. He's looking down. Okay, at the people at the bottom that haven't made it up there. They haven't made it up there with him. Okay, he's holding the light up for him, like, hey, I'm right here. If y'all would just put one step in front of the other, okay, one foot in front of the other and come on up. Okay, it's going to be hard. All right, it's going to suck all the way up. But once you get up here, okay, get that fresh breeze, that beautiful view. Yeah. Yeah, but they ain't made it up there with you yet. And the hermit spits facts, spits knowledge. Okay, this is someone who tries to, you know, shine a light on things for people, guide them. All right, but yeah, something was becoming a habit where, like, yeah, you were trying to guide people, trying to give advice or whatever. Okay, give guidance to others, advice or whatever. Okay, and they didn't want to follow the guidance. I mean, they can make whatever choice they want to make, right? But it's like you're getting higher and higher, okay, and they're still at the bottom. All right, so it's just like, people don't want to hear what you got to say. All right, and it's like you cannot receive guidance from them because you're further up the mountain. All right, so yeah, in solitude, basically by yourself physically anyway. Okay, never alone. Just know that. All right, just you and the spirit, basically. Yeah, a lot of learning lessons. All right, spiritual growth. You about to have to turn around and keep moving forward. All right, they're gonna have to be left in the dark. Basically, earlier I pulled the Chariot, which has the dark and the light sphinx. Okay, the dark and the light. Yeah, and the Chariot wasn't moving. Okay, it has made moves. It's crossed a bridge, but it's sitting there. And it's like it has to be determined to keep moving forward, not letting these people of the past pull you off your path. Okay, because you have made it out of the community. Okay, but it's like still holding this light up, hoping and praying and wishing that they would listen and take a look at something and you know pull back from whatever situation. Okay, come on up here with me. You're gonna be good. But people don't. They gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. If they don't want to listen, you got to keep moving forward. Basically, is the gist. All right. So yeah, something is being left behind. It's being deaded, done. It's changing. It's evolving. Okay. There's growth here. You're seeing something differently, and you're moving forward. Okay, to brighter days ahead, where you will be exchanging your energy, your ideas, your beliefs, your advice, whatever it is, in a healthy way to healthy, um, situations, relationships, whatever it is for you. Okay, healthy give and take here. There's an exchange where you can receive from others and others can receive from you. Like I said with the hermit. Okay, you could give them advice and guidance, but they couldn't give it back because you were higher up the mountain than them. Okay, not saying you're better than them, but you have grown. Um, you have experienced more. You have gone within, did the inner work. Yeah. So, yeah, you're going to be grateful that you made this choice to move forward, to leave something behind, whatever it is for you. Yeah, there are going to be some healing relationships coming in here. Someone's going to be spiritually, financially, energetically in alignment, basically. Okay. And you're going to be able to give back to others in a healthy way. And, they're going to be able to do the same. Okay. These are going to be new relationships, new ventures, new projects, jobs, whatever it is for you. Okay. So let's get more information. I'm going to pull from the Inner Child Oracle deck here so we can see what it is that this hermit has been through. Tell me about the hermit card here. Solitude. All right. We've got patience here with the fox. Okay. So someone has been very patient in their time alone, in their time of illumination, enlightenment. Someone is trusting the path, the journey. But there could be some frustration here or feelings of impatience. But this says, trust the timing of your life. Good things take time. Yeah. Slow and steady, slowly but steadily climbing. Okay. Taking the time to pull back from situations, to go within, to actually uh, take a look at what you're thinking. Okay. Look at your relationships, at what you're doing, your habits. Okay. Who are you? What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay. Asking the questions, taking time to slow down. Yeah. So be patient. Things take time. Don't rush forward. All right, things are slowly but surely transforming, evolving. All right, so remain patient. Tell me about this transformation, this death here. Communication. Yeah. Clarity, being open to communication and understanding here. Being open to communication um, so that you can receive clarity. It says express yourself openly and honestly, clear the air. Okay. So this is communicating to something, someone, you, someone else, communicating that something is ending, something has changed. Yeah, this is like enlightening somebody. Okay, there could be some confusion, some secrecy. All right, it's a miscommunication in the situation. Okay, so someone is ready to move forward. They're frustrated that it's not moving forward. All right, but it's not the time. Okay, this says to be patient. Okay, because something is transforming. It's evolving. Something is changing here. All right, something you are no longer in denial about. Some sort of habit, identity, belief, relationship, or a cycle. Something is changing. So be patient. Okay, when the time is right, yeah, you're going to be moving forward. So be open to communication, whether it be from someone else or from spirit, okay, or from your own inner guidance. Do not confuse yourself. Yeah, communicating, whether it's just with yourself. Maybe you need to tell yourself, listen, it's just something is dead. Okay, I'm done. All right, I'm not there anymore. Something has to end. Something has to be done. I just somebody just can't do something anymore. This would be patient. All right, what is this generosity, the Six of Pentacles? Y'all let me know if this makes any sense for you at all, or where it applies in your life. All right, this is general. It could apply in any area of your life. If it doesn't make sense at all, then it's not for you. What is the Six of Pentacles, generosity? Gratitude, double gratitude. Yeah, thankful. You're going to be so thankful, so appreciative. You're going to feel so abundant, like you have, more than enough to give in a healthy way, okay? Whatever it is that you're giving. This girl is sitting here eating food, okay? I'm thinking like healthy food. Somebody could be giving away, with a charity. Somebody could be giving food to charity. Or maybe somebody might be work for some sort of hotline or something, like a crisis hotline. Yeah, this is a guide. Somebody's you stepping in as a guide. Okay, having patience with others as well. Yeah, this requires patience with others. Okay. Yeah, because there are some people that are in denial. These could be people who are paranoid or antisocial type of people. People that are just decaying. Yeah, they're stagnant. They're not wanting to break some sort of habit or cycle or whatever it is. Yeah. Ooh. Yes. This is saying to be open and understanding because you've already, been through this. And you have needed people to be patient with you and open and understanding with you. So you're going to be or learning to be that same for others. Yeah. Yeah. And you're going to be grateful and appreciative, and they're going to be grateful and thankful and appreciative. Yeah, this is saying do not be greedy. Do not feel like you are entitled. Okay. This is practice gratitude daily. Appreciate the abundance in your life. Yeah, somebody has more than enough to give back to others. All right. So be grateful for what you have. Okay. Maybe somebody is like, has been greedy or feeling entitled. All right. Maybe they will be communicating. This is like with you or to themselves that, like, now I understand. It's like somebody understands what you've been through. Um, yeah, this is very interesting. Whatever it is that you're leaving behind, okay, you're going to be grateful that you did. All right. Because there's gonna be healthier and more abundant things coming in that you're going to be so grateful for. Okay, maybe somebody wants to communicate with you and give you a call and clear the air. They want to know why you um, have left them behind, why you have changed. Somebody is feeling frustrated and isolated and confused. All right, so if somebody is communicating with you, this is saying for you to be honest with this person, um, be clear in your communication why something had to end, why something had to change or transform. Okay, this is saying to be patient with yourself and them. Okay, somebody needs clarity so that they can do some sort of inner work. Somebody needs to go within themselves, okay, and do some spiritual healing and growth. Okay, yeah, it just is what it is. All right, somebody don't want to sit down and go within. All right, this is, they don't want to listen to people's advice or whatever when they're trying to be open and communicative and honest. Okay, yeah, I mean, somebody didn't have patience with you. All right, and it's just, yeah, you got to move forward. So let's get a few more cards because this is very, very interesting. What other messages do we need to hear in regards to the situation? Solitude and patience. Okay, we have distance and timeout. Yeah, yep, retreat, double retreat here. Emotional or physical distance or both. Yeah. Yeah, there's a distance. Someone is at the top of that mountain. Someone else is still down at the bottom. Yeah, look, literally with the steps. Yeah. Yeah, you were like, holding the light up for this person. Okay. What is that motel? We leave the light on. Okay. You trying to leave the light on for somebody. But yeah, this is somebody, it just somebody you have to have patience with. Okay. They just are blocked. Okay. Somebody does not want they don't want to climb that mountain with you right now. They don't want to listen. They don't want guidance. Okay. Self-care energy. Yeah. So somebody could be feeling low on energy. Yeah. And wanting time alone. Somebody needs time alone in solitude to take care of themselves, to recharge. Yeah. Retreat is here 3 times. And the message I did the other day talked about somebody going on like a retreat or something. Okay. Wow. Very interesting. Somebody needs to do this away from another. Hmm. Because this person, yeah, depleted you of energy. Yeah. Trying to hold that light up, okay, for somebody, and it's like you up here, they down there. Okay, after a while, your arm gets tired. Okay, it starts dropping. All right, listen, I don't know how much longer I can stay here and wait. Okay, yeah, you try to be patient with somebody, yeah, but yeah, somebody is getting impatient and frustrated. Okay, And maybe somebody's going to have to communicate this to another, that they don't have the energy. They just need time alone. Yeah. So somebody is going to be doing this, or somebody has done this. All right. And either way about it, you're going to be grateful that you did. Okay. You're going to be very thankful. All right. Tell me about generosity and gratitude. Generosity and gratitude. You're going to be thankful that you distance yourself. Release and purge. Yeah. This is a clearing, a walking away. You're going to be thankful that you did. Okay. This says surrender, emotional release. Yeah. That's why, the time you're needing to be patient. Okay. Take the time to release this situation, whatever it is. Okay. And once you move forward, once you let it go, you're going to be thankful. You're going to be thankful. Things are going to be flowing. Okay. Karma, balance, justice. Yeah. Yeah. What goes around comes around. Yeah. So things are balancing out. You are releasing. Take the time to purge. Take the time out. Take care of yourself. Okay. Self-care energy. Literally, you guys. Come on, spirit. Both of these cards say self-care energy. Period. Okay. Take care of yourself, babe. If you're feeling low, if you've been given too much and not getting the same back in return, listen, okay, you might need to pull back a little bit. All right. Somebody don't want to, they taken and not given. All right. Listen, if your energy is zapped, do not feel bad for taking time out for yourself. Okay. You are important. At the end of the day, all you got is you. Okay. You came in alone, you go out alone. Sometimes you got to do things alone. Okay. Release, purge. Yes. Awakening. You are awakening to the truth, remembering the dynamic was not equal. Okay. Remember that life is not fair, but it is fair that if you're giving too much and someone is not giving back in the same way that you retreat, you take care of you. That is fair. You have every right. Okay, you make your own choices. So remember that. Okay, take care of you. Okay, be honest to yourself and with others. That if you need time to yourself, take that. However much time you need. All right. Distance is healthy. Sometimes it's for a reason. Okay, this is trust the timing of your life. Good things take time, no matter what it is. Okay, just let it go. Okay, it's gonna get good here with the gratitude, the generosity. All right, when the flow, it says when the flow of giving and receiving is healthy, everyone thrives. Remember that. Okay, you're gonna be thankful and grateful that you released something, that you cleared it out, that you purged it, and you walked away. Yeah, wow. Spiritual growth is ahead, babe. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this message. Okay, I'd love to hear your feedback. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because I'd love to have your fresh energy here on my fresh new channel. All righty, you guys, and until we meet again, bye.